Small businesses are absolutely critical to the US economy, and in fact, they punch way above their weight in terms of their contribution to both employment and economic growth. There's over 34 million small businesses in America, and they employ over 61 million Americans. Those 34 million small businesses contribute to over 43% of the American economy. Unfortunately, our financial system and all of our traditional banks are not built and wired to serve the small business owner. 14% of small businesses that apply for capital at mainstream banks get approved. Tens of millions have to turn to alternative sources and look to companies like forward financing to provide that meaningful capital need. There's millions and millions of small businesses that just don't have the capital they need to fuel their goals and their ambitions. I'm just so excited we're on this journey to provide them the capital that really does fuel their business.
I think it's incredible, right? Like you said, there's millions of small businesses out there, and that we've got the ability to help them and their employees and their communities is just so motivating.
Forward financing began in 2012. It started with two of us in a windowless office downtown Boston, sending out faxes, receiving faxes from small businesses.
We wanted forward financing to be a place where people want to run to work in the morning, a place where people enjoy what they're doing, feeling a sense of responsibility and accomplishment. The idea was if we can build a team of people like that are feeling that way, we're going to be unstoppable. And I think it's proven true.
Customers choose forward financing because they can truly count on us for a form of responsible and transparent access to capital. A big part of being able to serve small businesses is leveraging both people and technology. We combine all that technology and data science with the extra human touch and be able to turn around a decision as quickly as possible. And so we aim to turn around an application for capital within the same day.
We don't require assets. We don't look at inventory or receivables. Most small businesses don't have access to that. We want to say, how does your business generate revenue? What information can we gather about the business to say yes? And so we do our best to try to say yeses and help as many as we can.
That means we're looking at many thousands of data points, the payment history of the customer, and use that to ensure that over 70% of them end up with additional capital on better terms than their original advance. That means that over time, we're helping them lower their effective cost of borrowing. When I think about Forward's role, I think the story of Nick Delury is one that just highlights the meaningful impact we make for our customers. White Plains, New York, Westchester Boxing Club, like hope and resilience. Nick's got this troubled background, finds boxing as like his outlet, and then goes on to start the boxing club. To trace all that back to us being some contribution and part of that is just unbelievable.
Well, I think too, right? Nick is running this business. It's his passion. It's what he does. He doesn't have time to go to 10 different banks and others. He needs financing today. And for us to have been able to approve him within 3 hours or less and have him back in his business, doing what he loves, growing that business, I think makes a huge impact for him.
Yeah. Thinking more about the flexibility factor, I think of Juan Diaz, JC and Sons Trucking. That's a business where, and an industry that like revenues can be unpredictable, can be volatile. And I know when we talk to Juan, he talks extensively about the fact that our product really fits and meets the needs of a business that might not have super stable, predictable revenue.
For us to be able to be flexible in the repayment process for him, I think is just so valuable.
I also think about, he talked a lot about, again, back to the human touch, the fact that he's Spanish speaking and he was able to phone into the business and get a hold of someone that we could put him in touch with that spoke his language and was able to really connect to him in the way that where we could meet him where he was and where he wanted.
I think one of the stories that I think captures what we do
is Haley McLean Hill of Torch Warrior Wear.
Her business, located in Los Angeles, is a women's fashion line specifically targeted to women who serve in the military. And Haley served in the military, also her grandmother did. And she went online on social media and started her business and said, hey, I have this idea. What do you think about this type of product? And apparently the internet went nuts and her network went nuts, and she saw sales grow and they were terrific, but she didn't have enough access to capital and came to us to help solve that.
I just think that we cannot lose the human touch and the human aspect, because there's times in which the business owner just needs to talk to someone and make sure that, and feel and know that they've been heard. I think, and that Haley's a great example of that.
I think that's right on. And I think the other part of it is that she is in a scenario where we're providing her capital. She's based in Los Angeles, so she's providing a number of jobs within the Los Angeles community. And it goes back to, we're not just helping the business and the business owner, but we're helping their employees and their community.
I had many other opportunities to get extra capital for my business from friends and family or crowdfunding, but forward financing was hands down the best option because of how quickly they can get our capital and just how human the experience was. It just felt like they really wanted to know and help our business, and they're like, yes, we can help and we can do it tomorrow.
Llegó el momento para tomar impulso para mi negocio. Yo solicité a mi familia, le solicité al banco, pero la mejor opción que yo obtuve fue la de forward financing. Son flexibles, hablan en mi idioma y siempre están dispuestos.
I guess you'd call them a business partner because they are partnering with you. They're making sure that your cash flow is there. They're making sure your bills are met. They're making sure that that money's there to be able to pay those trainers. And if money's not coming in that week, at least you have it coming in from a great company like Forward Financing. I think they're great for any small business.
As capital is an ongoing need throughout the entire life cycle of the business, we're really proud and privileged to serve many repeat customers. We have thousands of 5-star reviews. We're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, and our customers truly love and enjoy working with us. They know that we're a trusted and reliable source of capital in their time of need. Forward Financing has provided over $4.5 billion of capital to over 87,000 small businesses throughout the United States, something we are incredibly proud of.
Since 2012, the company's changed tremendously. Our first business we funded was an Ultimate Pizza. It was based in New Jersey. We helped them with $2,000. We've grown from that small pizza place in New Jersey to helping over 80,000 small businesses. We've lived many different chapters, which I know is what our small business customers live every day.
In the future, we plan to expand the number of products and services that we offer so that we can meet the many varied needs of the individual customers we serve. We're excited about the new and emerging technologies that will allow us to use data to be able to make the decision to provide capital faster and more convenient, so we can truly use the technology to help enable their success. We truly know that no two businesses are the same. Everyone is unique. And that's part of what makes our experience so human, is that we know what the trials and tribulations and struggles are of an entrepreneur, the difficulty that they go through trying to obtain capital and build their business. And so it's our personal experience and connection with the people that we're close to that make us so passionate about trying to serve the customer that we serve.
Chose small business to focus on because those are real people. If you help those small businesses, you're helping the owners and the people of the business, their communities, and really they're the backbone of our economy. I think that's a place where, from my perspective, really felt a sense of impact. And it's something I'm very proud of, excited about, and grateful for.